Every claimant has an absolute right to an in-person hearing, and what you are about to watch is an in-person mock Social Security disability hearing. However, since COVID-19, the majority of disability hearings are conducted remotely, either by telephone or on webcam via Microsoft Meetings.
All right, Stephen. So just to be clear, you are taking at least a 3-hour nap every day?
At least, yes.
All right, thank you, Stephen. No further questions, Your Honor.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Jobsworth, can you explain what the claimant's past work will be classified as using the DOT?
At a disability hearing, the vocational expert plays a critical role in determining your ability to work based on your limitations. They use the Dictionary of Occupational Titles, DOT, to classify your past work and assess what kind of jobs you might still be able to perform. The DOT is a comprehensive guide that describes various jobs and their requirements. This helps the expert to provide an objective classification of your previous roles. During the hearing, the judge will ask the vocational expert hypothetical questions that consider different scenarios involving your limitations, such as how long you consider stand. The expert's responses help the judge understand whether there are any jobs in the national economy that you can perform despite your impairments. Yes, Your Honor, the claimant's past work is best classified as a construction laborer. That is DOT code 869.687-026. Strength level very heavy with an SVP level 2.
Okay, thank you. Ms. Jobsworth, I'm going to ask you a hypothetical question. If we have a hypothetical individual with the same age, past work, and limitations as the claimant, who has a light exertional level and can occasionally climb ramps and stairs, never climb ladders, ropes, or scaffolds, can occasionally balance, kneel, crouch, and crawl, can frequently stoop, the hypothetical individual can frequently handle and finger with the upper extremities, and that the individual needs to avoid concentrated exposure to cold and hot temperatures, humidity, and hazards at the work site. Is the past work of our claimant available?
No, Your Honor. The claimant would be unable to perform very heavy work.
And would there be any other work available in the national economy?
Yes, Your Honor. I have found 3 jobs in the national economy that the claimant could perform given his functional capacity. Job number 1 would be a office helper, DOT code 239.567-010, strength level light, SVP level 2. There are about 50,000 jobs in the national economy for that one. Job number 2 is an assembler of small products. That's DOT code 706-684-022, strength level light with SVP level 2. There are approximately 100,000 jobs available for that position. And job number 3 would be a cashier, DOT code 211.462-010, strength level light, SVP level 2. There's about 200,000 jobs in the national economy for that role.
Thank you, Ms. Jobsworth. Counsel, do you have any questions?
Yes, Your Honor. Ms. Jobsworth, assuming the judge's first hypothetical with the additional limitation that the claimant would miss at least 2 days of work per month due to the side effects from his pain medications, would that yield any work?
No, missing 2 days of work per month is considered highly intolerable by almost all employers, and therefore there would not be any work available in the national economy given that hypothetical.
All right, thank you, Ms. Jobsworth. And if we included that he would be off task at least 15% of the workday due to his pain, would that change anything?
No, there would not be any work available.
All right, thank you, Ms. Jobsworth. No further questions, Your Honor.
Thank you. And Ms. Jobsworth, regarding your opinion on off-task and absenteeism, I assume that's based on your experience as a vocational expert?
Yes, that's correct.
Okay, thank you. Mr. Struggle, do you have anything that you would like to add before we wrap up today's hearing?
Yes, Your Honor. Just that I've really tried everything to manage my pain. nothing seems to have worked so far. I really would just like to be able to support myself again without feeling like a burden to those around me.
Okay, thank you. And Ms. Advocate, any closing remarks?
Yes, Your Honor, only to reiterate that Mr. Struggle's conditions are well documented and they severely limit his ability to perform his past work or any work on a full-time basis. And we hope that the evidence presented today clearly shows his need for disability benefit.
Okay, thank you. Well, we'll keep the record open for 21 days. I'll take everything into consideration and I will issue a decision in writing. This hearing is now adjourned.
Let's go off the record.
We're off the record.
Great job, Stephen. You testified very well for yourself. It takes an average of 6 weeks to receive the decision, but I'll let you know once I hear anything.
Thanks, Abby. I just hope that this chapter of my life has a fair ending.
As we conclude this mock Social Security disability hearing, it's essential to recognize the significance of what you've just witnessed. This hearing serves as a critical step in determining your eligibility for benefits, allowing you to present your case and to clarify any misunderstandings about your condition. After the hearing, the judge will carefully review all the evidence and testimony before issuing a written decision. This decision outlines whether the claim for disability benefits is approved or denied.
Stephen, how do you think the hearing went?
I was pretty nervous, but I think it went well.
How did you prepare for your hearing?
I hired Desert Disability, and they've been guiding me through the whole process. About a couple months before the hearing, they requested all my up-to-date records, and they've been helping me get some medical opinions from my doctors. They also pushed me to get a couple witness statements, even a former coworker. Then about 2 weeks before the hearing, my representative went over the hearing with me to make me more comfortable going into it. Answered all my questions. Have been a big help.
That's terrific. I hope you get approved.
Thank you. Me too.